Good day, I'm Ikslorin, and that token Druid seems really cool if I might be honest. Now, it's 4 days ago that I played last time, but hell, let's take it on the ladder and let's just see if we can rank up a little bit while we are testing out this wonderful deck. We are marching into the territory of playing against the good players, but at 15, probably still going to be quite easy. Nothing against Interpol. So I think I will keep the Auctioneer and the Wrath obviously too, because it's great early removal. Power of the Wild, it's great for the tokens, but probably should have something better for your first for your first hand. Though we can next turn get the Auctioneer out, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 2 plus 2 is 4, and then, yeah, 5. Sweet. I don't think he really could do anything if that would happen. At 2 mana, he could go for a Naturalize, but most Druids don't really won with it. At least not the ones I have seen. Most people don't like the Naturalize because of your opponent stores 2 cards. So, because of that, a lot of people don't really see the potential for, or how good it actually is. I mean, it's a 1 mana Assassinate. Ah, Shade of Naxxramas. So this is, I guess, some kind of wampy thing. Let's see. Naturalize? Probably not. He will probably trade though with a Shapeshift next turn. But there's not a lot with stuff we really can do here. Cannot really save my Auctioneer for anything. So yeah, I'll just let him trade. That's fine. Then he will only have 2 mana left this turn. And for that he cannot really do a lot. I think.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, you could do that. Interesting. Well, then we're just going to trade, really. There's no reason not to. And well, our own Keep of the Groove is not necessary. Neither of these can really do it. He will probably use the Shade of Naxxramas at some point, and then we can swipe. Or Naturalize, actually. If he should really keep it for that long, we can just Naturalize it, so that's fine. And I don't really want to do anything else. I could go for a Wrath to his face, just for the extra card draw, but no, that's fine. He's probably going to wait until it's a 6/6. Then I cannot kill it with my Auctioneer and the Shapeshift. That's probably what he's thinking. And 6 damage, I can afford that. And then I just give him a Naturalize. We cannot though mill him, sadly. Ah. Well, if he's not going to trade now, then I'm going to kill him. Okay, cool. Then we could either swipe it, or we could go out with our own Assured Wake. I don't know what that really would do. We would draw a card, but we wouldn't get spell damage for anything. Now, I don't know if this is really worth the Naturalize. This seems very control heavy, so there's probably going to be something like a Arachno or something similar. So I just think we should go for this. We could also Wrath and then Shapeshift. And then keep the swipe for later. Yeah. That card was probably not going to be anything. So yeah, this is probably better. And he has now 7 cards. And yeah, so the Naturalize wouldn't burn any cards right now. Okay, lower step. Cool. Or yeah. Don't really want to play anything here, because if we go for an Assured Wake, then he would probably just kill it, and then we would have to Shapeshift next turn. Or we could go for a Keep of the Groove, but we probably will need to silence something. The Auctioneer will just die. The Ancient of Lore could be used next turn though first. And that wouldn't be the best. Swipe and then Assured Wake would be 9 mana. So we would have to get yeah, some ramp cards to do anything here. For that, the Innovate. And what is... Can we afford taking those 5 extra damage? I think we can, to be honest. We could also naturalize it, but again, I don't think a lower step is really worth naturalize. So... One to the face? Seems worth it. Seems fine. Then an Ancient of Law next turn. Either we heal or we draw cards. Probably the last. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, he feels very comfortable if he does that. Way too comfortable. Aha, okay. So, swipe here would kill, nearly kill Loathep. That would be 3 HP. Moonfire would then kill it. But we would still have 3 over here. We could then shapeshift and then keep up the groove. But that would probably be more than 7 mana in total. Yeah, just swipe and keep up the groove would already be 8 mana. So, no, that doesn't work. Also the shapeshift, then we would be at 10 mana. What then? We could now Assured Wake? No. Assured Wake, and then we should have an Innovate. Then we could swipe, and then he would have 2 HP left. And then we could Moonfire, but 1 out of 19 cards doesn't work. And the Ancient of Law is too slow. I think we will just have to do this. And this. Yep. Yeah. I still don't really want to use the Naturalize. There should be something else in this that should also be able to, or should be even better than a 4/4 charge. He's drawing cards. Up to 8 cards, so sadly we can burn a card. At least we can do that. Oh, also spell damage. Damn it. Yeah. No, wait. Is this deal 2 damage? That has nothing to do with spell damage, right? Yeah, it probably doesn't have anything to do with it. I don't think that it should be. That would be not. Doesn't matter even. I mean, I cannot play anything else. It will leave me with 4. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just look. Does that change anything? No, probably. Yeah, I imagine that would happen. Even though, actually, yeah, not the best actually. He can just now trade this way. Then I will keep my Bloodmage Thanos though. That's fine. So we will burn and innovate. Yay! Damn it. Swipe. Great. There's a wrath. At least we can do that then. And then he charges again. Great. Well, we can kill the 1 charge and then we can kill both of them actually. Yeah, exactly. Kill both of them. Oh, just this way. That's better. Because if I would go for the Wrath and then Shapeshift, I would be down to way less HP. So, are we back in this game? I don't think so. We have taken way too much damage to be able to get back from this. Is that enough? Oh, yeah, cool. Well played. I will just blame it on the card draw. Oh damn. Not the best. Not the best. We didn't get any tokens or anything out like that. And I was struggling a lot with board control. I haven't really had that problem until now with this deck. So I probably did something that was really wrong or something similar to that. Let's see if I can do it better now. Warrior. Potentially easier. Ah. Okay, that is turn 2 Violet Teacher. Doesn't seem like the worst. Though it will also compete with a Wild Growth. Doesn't seem like the best. Though a turn 2 Wild Growth would mean a turn 3 Violet Teacher, and then we would keep the Innovate. So is that worth it? Well, I think there aren't really better options here. I mean, turn 2 Wild Growth would either be the play here, or turn 2 Violet Teacher or turn 2 Wild Growth. Either of these wouldn't be bad. Though we could also have innovated the Wild Growth and just waste 1 mana crystal. Then we would be able to turn... No, that would still be the same turn. It would still be turn 3 Violet Teacher. Okay. So 2 Wild Growths, and then we have 5 mana left. 5 mana next turn. Then we aren't really on curve though. I mean, yeah, we could innovate another Wild Growth, and then we would have 5 mana, and then waste 1 the turn afterwards. But then we would be in a pretty good spot. I mean, he's a control warrior. He shouldn't be able to put on that much pressure here in the early game. Though we should probably have taken... No, we should not have taken the Innovate and Wild Growth next turn, because then he would just kill the tokens and gain a lot of armor. Ah, silence. Is there something better to silence? There are probably some taunts we should silence, so I'll keep that back. Though we can also use it maybe to kill this, but we would go in here and then shapeshift it, so it's fine. Also, big fan. Ah, a swipe. That's fine with me then. Yeah. And face. Face. Not exactly the best, but we have board control. And that isn't a bad swipe, to be honest. 2 minions at board control. Yeah, he has silenced our token maker, but I think we can live without that. We have Force of Nature too in this deck, so we should probably be able to do something. Though he has the card advantage, now that I think about it. Having that many ramp cards means that you don't have many cards left afterwards. Okay, that's at least a silence. But then what afterwards? We could also go in and then deal 2 damage to it. That is, yeah, gain 1 attack, yeah. So either shapeshift in, meaning this would have 2 HP left. And then we would have enough for lower step. We would be on curve then, that's fine. We could also go in and then keep off the groove. Well, the only difference is 1 HP here. No, that's... and... yeah, well, that's fine. And... yeah, I like this better. This is probably the better play. Also, it's a 5 or 6 mana execute, so you cannot do anything like that. I was already wondering when that would happen. So, killing 1. I'm probably also going to kill the other. Bam. And shapeshift. And to the face. And end our turn. No reason really to do anything else. Well, that's a silence for that one, so that's fine. That sludge belcher shall not be a problem. Swipe. Is that... that's... we're exactly 1 mana away from being able to do everything here. So... I am actually thinking of just waiting 1 turn. We can silence it now
What to do?
and then swipe, but then it would have 1 HP left, being able to kill Keep of the Groove with 1 extra damage, like a whirlwind or something. I think that's a better play actually, just to...
For the wild.
No. Not hitting it, because then that would be 3 extra damage to my face. That is not necessary as we just established. And yeah. Also with waiting 1 turn, we will probably be able to also damage other minions also a little bit. I don't know how many will be able to be killed from 2 damage, but still, we should probably be able to have a better board clear with having as 1 extra spell damage on those to all the other enemies.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh.
Back to work.
Oh. Cool. So we will actually kill everything. That couldn't actually have been better. Now he gets 2 cards from that, but that's fine. That's really fine. So, Keep of the Groove, we would want to silence. And we want to go for Blood Mage Stalnus. And then swipe. Giving him a card, but that's fine. Then we end our turn. We have the board back. We have a Claw for whenever we get an Auctioneer. Force of Nature for Savage Wars. Not really the best hand, to be honest. We don't have that many extra answers anymore. Really. So, yeah. We need an Auctioneer to be able to do anything. Yeah. But then there's the Death Spite for that. So we should probably hope that we can claw that out before we get the Auctioneer down. Though that is not the best way of lowering it out. How are we able to deal 8 damage? Well, Moonfire will do some of it. We have to kill it now. Oh! Thank you. Then. Well, Naturalize doesn't seem like the worst. Another Auctioneer, okay. Let's go for a Claw then, some armor, and the Shapeshift. Oh, we should probably have waited. Oh, Power of the Wild, that doesn't matter. And do we draw anything else that is also important? No, we didn't. Okay, no, sorry. So, cool. Now there's only 3 or 4 other legendaries to deal with. Damn, Control Warriors. He's actually further down his deck than I am. Damn, and the Shield Slam. We have another Auctioneer, but still. And more armor. Ancient Floor. Interesting. Could also go out with a 5/5 actually. Or we could Auctioneer, then Moonfire and draw 1 card at least. And then we can deal 1 extra damage with a Shapeshift, but if we don't draw a Claw or something to deal damage to the Ghoul, he will not be able to kill the Auctioneer, but at least damage it a lot. So let's heal or draw cards. I'm thinking drawing cards. Yep, I like that. And gain some armor. Do we want to hit him? Not really. I can't see any reason to hit him. I mean, no, he's just going to be able to deal 1 extra to me then. And another Shield Slam. Okay, so we have no other Shield Slams that we have to worry about, but that's whack. How can we deal with him? And the Claw. That is not all the way there. Just to draw extra cards we have to do this, right? Could also go in for an Assured Wake, then we would be able to deal 2 damage with this, but that's still 6 to go. Well, 6 there. But no, we don't have the mana for that. And Well, short wake, claw, gain some armor, power of the wild. Not really that usable.
For the wild.
I mean, power of the wild, it won't be more than 8 HP at any point, so we cannot really go for anything with that. We have 2 more here, and then we have 4 here, so that's 6. That's 1 dead Ragnaros, but then we will only have 3 HP left, 4 with 1 armor. So, yeah, I am really terrible all of a sudden. There's an execute, so that trading is not going to happen. And there's a Kel'Thuzad, okay. Now we are completely fucked. That would get us all... No, that won't. If we don't kill him, we cannot do anything. I mean... Can we... No, this won't do anything, right? That will only... This will kill both of these, and then that would still be there. Okay, damn. Nope. Killing that doesn't work, and killing that is not enough. Oh, damn. We cannot kill the Ragnaros without killing Kel'Thuzad first. And we cannot kill Ragnaros. Means that we cannot keep ourselves safe from for one extra turn. And for some reason, it's going really bad. On casual mode, this deck was so awesome. Guess I'm just tired. Shouldn't do sports. Boys, don't do sports. And Warlock. Okay. So, at least we're not going to play against some control decks, but aggro decks won't really work either. And 2 Auctioneers doesn't work either. Do I want to keep these 2? Cannot. I still haven't looked up the guide to do the mulligans, so I cannot tell if this is the right hand. Probably not, because everything here cannot be played the first 2 turns. If you don't have Ramp cards, you should probably not have any of these cards in your hand. You should probably get a Wrath or something like that, because this is most probably a Zulok. Savage Wall. Nope. Oh, cool. This is wonderful hand lock. Or he has a very terrible hand. Either of which is great for me. At least in the beginning. Makes it possible for me to build up a board before he plays something, but still. I mean, yeah, 1 or 2 more cards and he can play the Mountain Giant. And the life tap. Okay, yeah, this is most definitely a hand lock or a demon lock. Swipe. Nope. Hit him in the face. Then... yeah. Will a Violet Teacher be able to survive? That is the question. If he life taps again and doesn't play anything, he will actually burn a card. Does he realize that? I mean, yeah, he will.
Pay attention, class.
We could innovate and then shapeshift, but that doesn't really help us with anything. We could go for an Gadget's Auctioneer and then innovate for something, but that something wouldn't probably be able to be played. So, damn, he is really unlucky. Just having Doom Garden go for the Soulfire with such a big hand. And he's up to 9 cards. At least he now realizes he shouldn't go for that again. And 1 lower step? Probably. We could also go for an Assured Wake, then we can swipe whatever he plays. But no. I think Yeah, this will be able to trade better, just because of the 1 extra HP. And the Sludge Belcher. Yeah, this seems like some sort of hand lock, demon lock thing. More like a demon lock than a hand lock, to be honest. We can go for Jetson Auctioneer, but then we can only innovate the Savage War. That doesn't help us with anything. We could silence. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I mean, that's not the worst to silence, really. And then hit him in the face. Cool. We are not winning with tokens, but we're winning, at least, right now. But this could be easily turned around, I think. He has 10 cards, so he has to play something. Okay, I don't know what this is. What the hell is this? 2 innovates. Let's think about that. Gadgets and Auctioneer would leave with 2. And 1 innovate would be a swipe. Can we, if we go for an Assured Wake, 1 innovate, then we can swipe 2. Seems like a better way to do it. And an inch in the floor. Cool. And let's swipe his face. And let's go for the face. And what other weird card can he play against us? Man, he has a little bit of everything, to be honest. Most of the cards he actually has had in his hand would make him look more like a Zuglock. With a lot of more heavy cards like the Sludge Belcher, but he has played it like a handlock. Thank you, Giants, that's what I'm expecting.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, a 9/9 Giant. We don't have a big game Hunter because this is not my WAMP to it. We have, though, this will be 6. This will be 10, won't it? Yeah. 10. Then we can, let's see, what do we draw from that? A swipe. Can we get anything from that swipe? From the innovate then? I mean, we can get a claw out, but what else? Power of the Wild. That won't be that bad either. Though none of these things would survive anyway. So we should probably keep the Power of the Wild for later. That's a Violet Teacher. See? Okay. Can we keep some stuff alive here? So if we go for this and go for face with the face instead, then we have more minions on the board. There we go. Just keeping one other minion alive. I like that idea. Those 2 damage will at some point actually be a lot. Okay, we can swipe with an Assured Wake and kill everything. Though we cannot silence the taunt, but that's fine. And some power of the wilds for the Violet Teacher. We could also go no, if we go for a Violet Teacher and then a swipe, we would have 1 HP there, and we wouldn't be able to shapeshift killing it. So we cannot really get through the taunt. So I only think we can get through the taunt with this play. And yep. And 1 here. And 1 there. And we have 1 Auctioneer that's still alive and a Drake. Cool. So next turn is going to be a lot of spells. At least a Violet Teacher and then a Wild Growth. Then we will have a card from that and at 1/1. So we will at least have 1 token so that we have some more buffs from the Power of the Wild thing.
So many possibilities.
We could also go for Violet Teacher and 2 Power of the Wilds. That would mean... that wouldn't though be as good, I think. No, I don't. No, I don't, because if we go for Violet Teacher and then Power of the Wild, one of them will be buffed, the other not. I think we can do better than that.
Pay attention, class.
If I go for a Wild Growth, can we get... and I am actually looking for Blood Mage Thalnos, because if I can get that extra spell damage, we can go for Wrath and draw a card, And then we can go in there and then a wrath without drawing the card, actually. That is the better way to do it. There's a naturalize. That does it too, actually. Should we go for that instead? I think so. Keep of the groove.
I must
Yeah.
safeguard the land.
Silence that bastard. And face. And end turn. There we go. Now the power of the wild will actually do a lot, I think. We can also just Savage War and win the game and actually not be assholes. Okay, that was that token. Fair enough. Damn it. At least we are allowed to keep the card draw. Okay. Or not. Force of nature. Okay, we have him anyway.
Time to pay. Instruction begins.
So that's fine.
His wrath.
Probably a little bit of a weird way to do it, but yeah, whatever. Well played. Could also just attack on for a Savage War and that would have been it. Or we could have whacked a little bit. So, yeah. Seems like it took me some time to get back into the groove here. Not the best. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Next time, hopefully, I will be better. See ya!